Hello YouTube, today I'm at Williams Auto World taking a look at this 2019 Audi Q8 Quattro. The exterior color I believe is Orange Dragon, and it definitely pops in the sunlight. It looks absolutely beautiful. This being the top of the line model with the Prestige package, you have full LED lighting system, adaptive cruise control right here, 360-degree cameras, front and rear parking sensors. Just absolutely beautiful color. 22-inch wheels on some Continental Cross contacts. Your S-Line badge right here. This does have the Audi logo puddle lights when you open the driver and passenger door. Really sweet looking wheels. The exact tire size is a 285/40 R22. Here's your fuel fill port. Coming to the back, LED taillights. There's your Q8 badging right there, as well as your Quattro badging. This vehicle also is equipped with the tow package, giving you a 7-pin connector as well. Look at that flake. This is just such an exotic color. It looks absolutely beautiful. There is a ton of technology and awesome features on the interior of this vehicle. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the interior. So starting over on the left side, we have all of the controls for the windows and mirrors. And then down here we have the button to release the trunk. Very soft, very nice feeling leather with Alcantara, which not only continues on the door panels, but it's on the A pillar, the B pillar, and the C pillar, and the entire headliner is Alcantara. This just screams luxury. We have this really nice marbled looking granite trim with real metal accents. Coming over here we have all of the lighting controls, which are capacitive touch. This vehicle does have a fragrance dispenser, which dispenses 2 types of fragrances, temperature dependent. There's a winter one and a summer one, and the fragrance will be dispensed out of this vent and this vent over here. Coming up to the instrument cluster, it's the 12-inch instrument cluster. I believe they call it the virtual cockpit, and it is absolutely amazing. To control it, you come to the steering wheel, which I'll get to in a second. But so far right now on the left we have your tachometer, and on the right we have your speedometer. Coming back to the steering wheel, very soft leather wrapped. It's not a huge steering wheel, it actually fits very comfortably in the hand. You do have paddle shifters as well. So to access the touch, or I should say the 12-inch display, you have all these controls over here. Right now we're in the consumption view. To control what view you look at, you're going to use these 2 horizontal arrows. And let's go to navigation. So this does have Google Maps navigation integrated into it, and this also has a data connection. All of the displays and stuff are powered by an NVIDIA graphics card. Audi was very smart in outsourcing this technology. They pretty much outsourced to the best, so you get this absolutely beautiful display. Now, if you want the entire 12-inch display to be taken up by the maps, you're going to push this view button, and then your tachometer will be reduced in size as well as your speedometer, and then you'll have access to this absolutely beautiful looking virtual cockpit. On this side we have all of the hands-free call buttons, as well as the physical controls for the audio system. This vehicle, like I said, does have adaptive cruise control, as well as a heads-up display, and the adaptive cruise control is adjusted using these 2 stalks on the side of the steering wheel. Coming over to the touchscreen display, very nice. This is the home portion with all of your pre-selected set points, weather, news, messages, user. Also, to adjust it, long press, and then you can adjust where it goes, and then you can push done. Down here, we have the radio button, and then your source button right there. I shouldn't say button because it's a touchscreen. Right here, we have the portion of the screen dedicated to the source. So if you have a phone connected or a SD card connected, you can access it right here. Here's all of your phone controls, and then again, your navigation. It is integrated with Google Maps, so you zoom out and you get the Google Maps globe look. Also, this does again have the LTE connection, so if you need to find something, you can search it. You can push this Google button and it'll bring you up to the Google page. And if you need to search something, you can come down to here. You can either type it in or you can draw it. So let's go to MSU.
MSU.
There we go. Kellogg Hotel, Harrison Road. Very, very cool features. So let's go back home. Down here, we have all of the controls for the HVAC system in the vehicle. Starting up off at the top, we have your automatic start, stop, off button. This is your hill descent control selection. This is your lane keep assist off on. And then this is your card selection or your presets. Right here you can put a bunch of stuff such as media, phone, stuff like that. Just quick little shortcuts to get to whatever you want. This button right here, once you connect a garage door opener, push that and your garage door should open. Right here we have all of your heads-up display information, and then we have your top screen off button. Now, with the actual heating and cooling controls, you can pinch, and then that way both zones are synced up. You can control where the air or heat is going, and then you can control the temperature as well. These seats are heated and ventilated. I currently have my ventilated seats on. Very nice looking. And then you can do the heated steering wheel right here. You can sync it, max AC, all that jazz. Something that Audi has perfected is the voice activation stuff. So I'm gonna turn the volume up. It's not available right now. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. I'll push this button.
If you would like to use the online recognizer, please agree to the license agreement.
We'll agree to that. Go here. And okay. I'm warm.
What temperature should be set?
65 degrees.
I am raising the temperature to
There you go.
65 degrees Fahrenheit.
Very, very cool. You can have this do almost anything. It's just the amount of technology in this vehicle is absolutely astounding. Below that, we have some more capacitive touch buttons. Your drive modes right here. Right now we are in dynamic. I can go to, go back to that. I can go to all road, comfort, or auto, or off-road. Traction control off button right here. Hazard light button, and then your max defrosters right there. Now, with the 360 degree system in this vehicle, let's see if I can go to it real quick. Let's put it in reverse. Oh, it's in neutral. There we go. Now we're in reverse. You have access to all of this camera system right here. These buttons, those are the front-facing camera. This is a wide shot, so if you're trying to pull out of a grocery store parking lot, you're trying to back out of your parking spot, you can see a wider view, which is very nice. This is the front tire camera view. So as I turn the wheel to the left, you can see the tires rotate to the left, and then to the right, tires go to the right. Very sweet. They also have it for the rear tires as well. Now, with the 3D camera, this thing is sweet. So as you can see right now, my brake lights are on, off, off. Very cool. Put my hazard lights on, and they actually light up on the display. If I come around, I'll go to the front of the vehicle. They're on. Turn my hazards off. Then I'll flash my brights. Brights on, brights off. The amount of detail is just absolutely insane. And this screen will remain in 360 up until 8 miles an hour. So I'll put it in reverse. You can see my wheels will start to move backwards. Just amazing attention to detail. Let's put that in park. There we go. So this vehicle does have push button start. Here's the access for your 360-degree camera with a red light indicating you are in the 360-degree mode. Over here we have your, I believe it's the driver assistance. So you have maximum, individual, and basic. I believe individual is more customizable. And then right here we have all the physical buttons for the radio. Coming back to the gear selector, very nice. Just like all gear selectors, foot on the brake, push this button in on the side, and then select which gear you want. Put it in drive. That will go out of park and into drive. To put it back into park, you're just going to push this button right here. It will light up, and then you're back in park. Here's your electronic parking brake button. 2 cup holders, 12-volt outlet, and a perfect storage spot for the keys. Working our way back to the center armrest, it is somewhat adjustable, as you can see. Lift up on it, giving you access to a wireless charging pad. This vehicle does have wireless Apple CarPlay. Unfortunately, it does not support wireless Android Auto, but it's still a wireless charging pad, so if your phone has that capability, you'll be good to go. You also have a shallow storage compartment right here as well. Here's a closer look at these beautiful leather-wrapped seats. Very nice bolsters, definitely keep you planted in your seat. It's a closer look at the Alcantara. Pretty standard glove compartment. It's actually pretty big. Even this has nice felt material on it. Coming up to the vanity, it is LED lit for the passenger as well as the driver. All of your dome map light buttons are right here. And then you have the button for the panoramic sunroof. Overall, I'm just absolutely amazed with the amount of technology and features this vehicle has. Audi has definitely stepped it up year after year, and this virtual cockpit is a huge selling point. With that being said, let's take a look at the back and see how much room we have back. Okay, so with the seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 4 to 5 inches of legroom before my knees hit. You do have storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Very nice attention to detail yet again. Little ashtray right here. Here's your window controls for the sunshades, which is awesome. They are power retracting, so you can put those up and down with the push of a button, which is absolutely awesome. You do have multiple heating and cooling vents in the B pillar right here and right there, as well as right here. This is capacitive touch, so right now we're gonna lower the temperature because it's a little hot out. And then these seats are also heated and ventilated, which is very sweet. Below that we have 2 USB ports as well as a 12-volt outlet. And then the center armrest folds down, giving you access to 2 cup holders. Very, very spacious, very comfortable, and you know, even though this has a panoramic sunroof, I still have a lot of headroom, so I'm very, very impressed. Let's take a look at the back and see how much trunk. So there's a couple ways to open the trunk on this vehicle. You can use the key fob, you can use that button I showed you earlier to the left of the steering wheel, right by the window controls, or you can just come up to it, push the button, and it will automatically open for you. You have tons of space back here, cargo management. You can also raise and lower the actual vehicle itself. So I push the lower button and the vehicle actually lowered, so that way I can fit cargo in. Once I'm done, after this red indicator is off, I can push the top button and it will actually raise back up. 12-volt outlet right here. Privacy shield, so if you have something in here that you want to keep out of sight, you can do that. And it just folds right back up. And then you do have LED lighting back here as well. Under all these floor mats, you do have little in-floor hooks for managing bags or whatever you have back here. And then you have a spare tire. Now, what's really cool, not only can I close the trunk from here, I can also lock the vehicle. So right now I'll just push that button and it will automatically close. Let's take a closer look. I don't know how well you'll be able to see because of the tint. I'll just kind of go over the key features. This is a 2019 Audi Q8 3.0T Quattro. Your standard equipment is right here. All of your comfort, technology, safety, convenience, and your warranty information is right here. The base price of this vehicle is $67,400. The Dragon Orange Metallic is a $595 upcharge, and the Prestige package, which is the best you can get, is a $9,150 upcharge. This also has the luxury package, which includes Valencia leather, individual contour front seats, and extended leather package with Alcantara headliner for $5,950. The total price of this vehicle comes to $91,420. Here's all the fuel economy ratings for this vehicle. This vehicle is rated at 17 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. I want to give a huge shout out to Williams Auto World in Lansing for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in getting a new Audi Q8, I will be leaving all of the contact info in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.